Geekus. This is the second video for the Thursday. What I was going to talk about is how the geek life chose me. Basically, I feel like my dad didn't push the stuff on me. I was more drawn towards it. So, all the stuff that I do, I feel like it just makes me me. It helps me. I'm a geek, and I'm proud of it. I'm a geek in pretty much everything. I guess I live in the greatest day and age where basically being a geek and knowing all about Marvel and stuff like that is a great thing. Because everyone's watching the Marvel movies and everything like that, and they want to know more. I still remember my dad talking about when it was basically you were shunned if you still read comic books and still like Ninja Turtles and stuff like that. And now, you know, when you talk to people, and sometimes geeks have that question. They want to know, do you watch anime? Do you do this? Do you play D&D? Do you do this? They want to know this when they're finding someone, talking to friends, you know, stuff like that. And I'm a geek in all cultures. I watch anime, and I watch a lot of old anime, so I'm trying to watch new anime. Dylan's really helping me out in that, and we try to keep up to date on all new animes and stuff like that. I play D&D. I've played D&D since my dad showed me D&D, and then I've become a dungeon master. I've done tons of stuff. So, you know, that's basically, you know, that in a nutshell of D&D, and I'll probably show videos. I write, and I can think that I write because I have a very creative mind, and I want to write because I've read so many books. I read so many different things of sci-fi and fantasy, and you name it, I've read it, that I want to keep doing it, and I want to make my own worlds, or I want to expand on other worlds that I feel could be expanded that were never really expanded, which is great. And, you know, I say the geek life chose me because I still think it doesn't matter what era I would have been in, I would have loved something. If I was born in the 1930s, I probably would have loved pulp novels and, you know, all that other stuff. If I was born in the 50s, I probably would have immediately went to comic books and stuff like that. You know, I probably there wouldn't be any video games, so maybe I would be into board games, which I do like board games. But, I mean, it doesn't matter what era I would be in, I would probably still be involved in it, and I would love to do it. So, you know, I just tell people all the time, don't be ashamed if you have geek tendencies. Own up to it and express it. You know, everybody likes something. I mean, my friend David is a big Superman fan. I am not Superman fan. I'm out of that running. There's only a few things right now that that DC's been doing that makes Superman better. But he's been a Superman fan from day one. He has slight geek tendencies that he doesn't like, you know, putting out there. He's very, very recluse about them. Sometimes you don't need to be recluse. Just be open about it. And if somebody judges you on what you like, just say fuck them. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you know, you own up to it. You don't give two cares what somebody thinks about you. If they don't like you because you like Ninja Turtles, well, then they can suck a nut because they don't like Ninja Turtles, then they're wrong. You know, everyone has their likes and dislikes. I mean, I'm talking to someone that doesn't like anime, but she likes playing D&D. So, I mean, I'm liking talking to this person because though we don't share one thing, we share another, which is great. And you can find that in everybody. Some people don't like certain animes, and I'll do a top list of all the animes that I love. And it'll probably be a two-parter because I have so many animes that I love now. Dylan showed me new animes that I love. I think they're hilarious. And I choose my animes from my mood. I choose what books I read from my mood. I choose what music I listen to from my mood. You know, being a geek, you can be a geek in anything. You might be a mechanical geek. You might be a music geek. A geek is a term for you excess in knowledge of a subject. You love it. So just own up to whatever you're geek about. And with that, guys, this is how I'm saying the geek life chooses you and you don't choose it. So, don't be ashamed to let your kids experiment and find out books and read new things. You know, don't push it on them, but embrace it if they like it. And just be there and be supportive for your friends, family, and anybody else. And with that, guys, this is Ginger Geek saying, stay frosty and stay cool.